Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Oh my god, that sounded really YouTuber of me. Today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to be seeing how many books I can read in 24 hours. So I'm not going to actually film this video in one day, like a 24-hour video challenge. It's going to actually be an actual 24 hours. I'm going to set a stopwatch on my phone and click it every single time I read throughout the next week, I think. And I am just going to wait until it hits the 24-hour mark. And I'm going to see how many books I have read within 24 hours. I'm probably going to read, I hope, like at least 3 books. So the first book I'm going to be reading is Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. I read We Were Liars like years ago in middle school. That book was so good. This is the prequel, so I'm going to read this. And I wanted to reread We Were Liars, but maybe I'll save that for later because I want to read books that I haven't read. Right now it's the 23rd, so I know tomorrow we're going to obviously hang out with family. It's the 24th tomorrow. We're going to my cousin's house who lives an hour away, so I can definitely read on the drive there. See you in the next clip when I read. Hi girlies, I forgot to keep recording. I think that was on the 24th when I read in the car. I literally read for like 10 minutes and then put the book back down because I couldn't really concentrate since the music was kind of loud in the car when we were driving. But I am still reading Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. I'm on page 46. Proof. Anyway, it's 9:27 right now. I'm just gonna keep reading until I literally have to close my eyes. I think there's like exactly 300 pages in this book, and I feel like I can read this by like 1 a.m. I feel like I might be done. Or is that kind of crazy? It's currently 9:30. I'm gonna come back at 10:30. Hi, it is 10:38. It's been an hour and I'm on page 110. Right now, the main girl, Carrie, she just read this guy, Theft to Filth. Oh my god. He is so annoying. I don't know if he's gonna be like the father of her children because this is the prequel, so this story is about the mom of one of the characters in We Were Liars. I don't remember if this guy is the dad or not because I haven't read We Were Liars since I was like in 7th grade. I don't know if this guy sticks around, but I hope not because he sucks. Also, she's like addicted to like painkillers and stuff. And she's seen her dead sister twice now. Anyway, I'm gonna update in another hour. That did not spoil anything, by the way. See you at 11:30, 11:40. Hello, we are at the 2-hour mark. 11:49. I got carried away. The book is so good. I'm on page 187. I'm like I'm over halfway. I don't know how to talk about it without spoiling the book, but basically I don't really think I like the main character, Carrie. She doesn't seem like a reliable narrator, TBH. She's just going through a lot, this poor girl. Her cousin and her sister's friend, she's taking them home from their little beach house island. They're going back to where they live, and her cousin just found out some crazy stuff about her dad. Okay, spoiler, Carrie was with this guy named Theft. It's only been like a month. So she's like with this guy, and then her younger sister, Penny, ended up kissing her boyfriend. Oh my god. And also, another spoiler, Carrie found out that her dad isn't even her real dad. Her mom got with another guy while she was married to her not bio dad. Even though I'm 186 pages in, I feel like I haven't really gotten to like the main plot. This just feels like a lot of like backstory. So I feel like in the next hour, I'll probably get to the real, like the main problem. Oh my god, I just got to a really good part. It is 12:49. An exact hour has passed. I'm on page 248. Literally right after I finished recording the last clip, the conflict happened. I'm not spoiling. I've decided I am not going to spoil. Basically, some crazy thing has happened, and now I think she's crashing now. I wish I could say. All I'm going to say is you should read this series. You should read Family of Liars, but read We Were Liars first because the Family of Liars obviously spoils We Were Liars. When is the exact last page? Let's see. The exact 298. I have 50 pages left, so in the next hour I'll be done. Time check is 1:36 a.m. Hey, I finished the book. I'm gonna cry. It just gives West End Girls vibes. There's like a playlist in the back of the book, and that was one of the songs in there, and I just started listening to it. I was like, wow, this book was so good and crazy and chaotic and very much like the plot twists definitely plot twisted, and I feel like I have to read We Were Liars. I'm not going to, but I feel like I have to like remind myself because I don't even remember the original story. Like I do, but like I don't remember like the nitty-gritty details. Also, I don't really feel like reading We Were Liars because I don't know if that'll give me closure, and I don't really feel like crying because the last time I read it I sobbed my eyes out, and maybe I don't feel like crying again. I was gonna cry during this one because there was a couple sad parts that I can't say because I don't want to spoil, but I didn't cry. Eyes are dry. I'm not tired, but I don't want to start another hour. I'll put a screenshot. I'm currently 3 hours and 40 minutes in. I've got about 20 hours left. So today, well, technically it's December 27th, but like basically it's still December 26th in my brain, but like it's 1 a.m. so like it's technically the 27th. For Christmas, I got a couple things. I'm not going to give a Christmas haul because this is not a Christmas video, but I got 2 gift cards to Barnes & Noble. So today I went to Barnes & Noble and I got the Selection series. I only got the first 3 books because I actually despise the last 2. The Heir and the Crown. Okay, they're not bad, but like I don't feel like wasting my money on those books. I don't think I'll ever read them again. These 3 books of the Selection series, that's it of the series. Like the other 2 are just like add-ons. I was wanting to reread these books. Also, these books are super short, 320 pages, and Family of Liars had 300 pages, and I read that in like 5 hours. Dang, I read that in 5 hours? This is not a cute angle. Hey, this might just be a Selection series read along. See you in an hour. It is 2:51 a.m. I'm so tired. I'm on page 48. Proof. I'm definitely going to sleep. It is 3 a.m. I'm going to go brush my teeth and go to sleep. I only got to page 48 because I spent the first 20 minutes of the hour reading We Were Liars. But I wasn't reading like the start of the book. I was reading like the end of it because I had to remind myself the plot of We Were Liars and like how it all ties in together. And then I was like, wow, I could totally go to sleep. Then I was like, maybe I should just read a couple chapters of the Selection because I love this book. And then I am now reminded how much I do love this book. Right now, America she just put in her application to go be one of the girls for the Selection, and Maxon just did his interview about how he feels about it. I hope I wake up early because, like I said, I am busy tomorrow. But if I wake up early enough, I can carve in a couple hours to read. Hi guys, it is currently 9:50. Why do I keep getting it right when it's 49? It's 9:50 in the morning. I woke up at like, I think an hour ago, like at 8, and I let my dogs outside. We have this gate that keeps them like in the backyard, but I didn't realize the gate was open and they both ran out. And my pug, Cleo, this one listened to me, but my other dog, Cora, she decided not to listen. Anyway, so yeah, we were chasing her. It's because my parents were in the front, like cleaning the gutter, and they heard that and they wanted to see what was happening. And then my dog just booked it. I'm still on chapter 5, page 48, and I'm gonna check back at 10:50 or 11-ish. Hey. 10:55. These hours have been going by so fast. On page 109 right now, America is just getting settled in. She got picked and she just flew into the castle. She met all the girls already. Right now she's about to go to sleep. It's the night before she meets Maxon. I just know the book is gonna get better once Maxon starts being in it more because I love Maxon so much. Hey. It's 11:57. I am on page 168. Right now, rebels just attacked. America need Maxon in his no-no squares, which was really funny. She's still not over Aspen, so she made a deal with Maxon to say, keep me around because my family needs the money. I love the food here, and I will be your friend. She was like, I'm not attracted to you, but I will let you know the ins with all the girls, and I will just be an insider, and I will help you with that. I kind of forgot about that part. I kind of forgot like how uninterested she was in him. It's a little boring because I like Maxon's character as we get more into the series, because like right now he's still like shy and like closed off, and I'm like, ugh. But also like this is really good for me because right now, instead of reading on a usual day, I would be wasting my day by watching TikTok, and I'm reading, and this feels productive even though it's basically the same thing. Like I'm still bed rotting. Like at least I get to read versus watch brain rot for hours on end. I'm gonna read for another hour and then decide if I want to keep reading or if I want to start my day because I have stuff to do at 4, but it's gonna be 1 and I still wanted to clean my room. It's 12:56. I said earlier I was going to stop reading after this hour because I wanted to like get up and clean my room and stuff, but it's so good. I'm on page 231. It's getting good. I mean, not like romantic wise because there's still nothing is happening, but like just plot wise, like he's finally sending more girls home, so it's narrowing down a little bit and it's just getting more interesting. There was a fight, there was a girl who slapped another girl, she got sent home. There's so many things about this story that I forgot because I read this, what, 8 years ago? Wait, like 7 years ago. God, there's no way. Last time I read this was 7 years ago. There's just like things I forgot that happened in this book that I'm like, oh my god, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep reading 1 more hour. It's literally 2:30 and it's so dark. I think on my stopwatch I'm at 8 hours and 50 minutes or so. So I'm almost there to 24 hours and I finished the selection. What can I talk about that's not a huge spoiler? Well, I mean, obviously if you can't tell like by the entire series, like she has now moved on to the elite, which is the final 10, but Maxon changed it to be the final 6, which is what the next book is called. So that's not even a spoiler. Like if you just know the titles of the books, you would know. I'm very sad to take a break. I just want to read all day, but I can't. Once I get back from what I have to do, I will continue reading for sure. Hi queens, I'm actually in a very open parking lot. Right now there is traffic. Are people staring at me? Probably. But like my thing is like, I don't know their name. They don't know my name. Will I ever see them again? Maybe. Is it likely? Maybe. Anyway, I just wanted to update on my reading. I actually read last night for about 2 hours. I read a little bit during the day. I finished the selection yesterday. I'm now at 11 hours and 7 minutes, I think, and I'm on page 208. I forgot how much I hate this book. This book is definitely something. I'm gonna do a spoiler, but I'm not gonna explain the entire book because I just want to tell you about the part that I'm on. So Aspen was her old boyfriend and he was in her hometown, but now he's a guard at the palace and he is her guard. So he literally watches where her room is. He like stands there all night to make sure like no intruders or anything, you know? So he is her guard. And it's low-key giving Shatter Me how Adam was Juliet's guard and he's also like her past love. Anyway, so obviously now America, she was getting over Aspen and she was like, okay, I can move on. And she was actually going to say yes to Maxon because Maxon's thing is like, there's 6 girls left, right? So his whole thing was like, okay, the 5 other girls are here. I don't even want them. I'm literally just waiting for you to say you are going to give me your all and I can stop this thing right now. And America is still on the fence because I mean, yeah, becoming a princess and a queen and all that stuff, like obviously that is a lot for her to be hesitant about. So he's like, I'm just waiting for you to be ready, and once you're ready, like I'm ready too. So America is now torn because she was going to say that she was ready for Maxon, and then Aspen is here and now she's just like, wait, I love Aspen, wait, no, I love Maxon, wait. And nothing makes me more upset than a love triangle. I hate love triangles so I actually despise them. And for a minute there, I was like, wait, low-key love triangles kind of and I can kind of get behind them. No, they don't. No, they don't. Like, especially when there is an obvious choice. And also, if you're in the selection, if you are caught doing romantic things or whatever with anyone else who is not the prince, you will die. It's 12:12. I just finished Elite. I've just only been reading for the past hour. Right now, my time is at 12 hours and 22 minutes, I think. Also, I have a lisp because my retainers are in. Please, I apologize. Please don't make fun of me. There's 323 pages in this book. This book makes me so angry, actually. I really don't like America in that book. She's just really annoying and she cries a lot and she doesn't know what she wants, and it makes me so upset because it's so obvious what the answer is and she just doesn't know how to hold her tongue. Honestly, it felt like I was reading that book for the first time because I haven't read this series in so long. I forgot like little details and like basically the plot. I just forgot things that happened and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that happened. Now I'm gonna move on to the one. This one has 323 pages too. It's midnight. I am determined to finish this one tonight. It's 12:16. I'm gonna start the one and I'm gonna come back in an hour, like at 1:20 or so. 1:21 in the morning. I'm on page 79. Right now in the book, America just keeps fighting with Maxon, and it's really annoying, and I just want to punch her in the face, and she's so emotional, and I really hate her. I'm rooting for her. Obviously, I know she wins, but it's just like, how did she win when she acts like this? I haven't read an annoying main character in a while. Actually, I haven't read in a while, period. It's 2:21. Hey guys, I'm on page 145. Spoiler, America just got shot. Rip Queen. Also, look at my dogs, how cute. Oh my god, I look awful. Jeez. Please don't mind my hair. It's air drying. I showered before I started reading, and it gets really frizzy when it air dries. Anyway, I'm realizing more that I read that, like, I forgot the entire plot of this book. Like, I don't remember any of this happening, actually. Like, it feels like I'm reading a brand new book. I know I said earlier I was determined to finish this book tonight, and I'm almost halfway through, but I am getting kind of tired. And I think I'm gonna go to sleep within the next hour. So I think I have 1 more hour of reading, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Hey! Long time no see. It's 3:22. I'm on page 212. I'm definitely going to sleep. I was like seeing double for a minute there. My eyes were going cross-eyed because I was just like about to close my eyes. What do we know yet again? America got into another fight with Maxon. How many fights can you have with someone? She just needs to get a grip. No offense. I know some of these things she has to do is like against her morals, but it's like, come on now. Anyway, yeah, the king actually like hates her guts. Right now, America does know that she loves Maxon and is in love with him, but she just doesn't want to be the first one to say it. Okay, wimp. It's just so annoying because he keeps telling her, because he loves her too, but he hasn't said it either, and he's like, just tell me you love me and I will end the selection and you will win. But she won't say it. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish for sure. I have 100 pages left, 110 pages left, which I'll definitely finish tomorrow. Hey guys, it is 12:27. I woke up later than I wanted to, but it's okay. I think I left off on this page when I was last talking to you guys. I'm on page 212. I'll update you when I'm back. Hi guys, we are back in my bed like always. Time check, 11:51 p.m. I did not get to read as much as I wanted today. I literally wanted to finish this book this morning, but I just didn't have time. I did have time, but I woke up late. I didn't set an alarm. I woke up late, and then I was just busy all day today, and I had no time to read. I am on page 276, so I'm almost done, but I would have liked to be done already, and I would have liked to start the next book that I choose. Anyway, I'm gonna come back in an hour and I'm gonna update you, and hopefully I'm done. But also I don't want to be done because I love this series and I love this book. I'm not gonna read the other two. I've already said it. I'm not reading it. Those books don't exist to me, but I do love this series. It is 12:52. I'm not gonna lie, the past like 15 minutes I was on TikTok. I finished and I cried a little bit, and like middle school me cooked with reading this series. Like, she knew. So like rereading this, it's just like, I cannot recommend this series enough. If you haven't read it, please go read it. Harry Styles shirt for the win. Should I pull out the big guns? See, like, my thing was I didn't want to read this book because it was so long, but I literally read 900 pages. Including Family of Liars, I've read 1,200 pages. And this book is only 600 pages, I believe. 580. So there's 580 pages in this book. So like my thing was like I didn't want to read it because it was too long, but I've already read that. I've read more than 580 pages already. I feel like right now, if I don't read anything, I'm gonna get into like a reading slump because the selection was so good and because Family Lives was so good. It's like, I just don't want to read anything else because it's probably not gonna be as good. I'm gonna come back at 2 a.m. Hi guys, I have my retainers in yet again. Sorry for the lisp. It's December 30th. It's the next day. Well, technically it's not anymore because it's currently 12:03, so it's technically the 31st. After that last clip, I ended up reading for about like 2 more hours, and then I literally fell asleep. So right now my time is at 18 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm on page 145. This story is pretty good. Only thing is that it is a second chance romance. I really hate flashbacks, but it's okay. I do like this story so far. I do like the characters. Only thing is the main character, the guy main character, his name is Lucian, and like his nickname is Lucy, and like, Lucy, what were you doing here? It takes me out of it a little bit because like his name is so bad. Am I alone on that? Like when there's a character's name that is just so ugly to me, like I have to pause for a moment. Anyway, he's being so secretive about what he does for work, and like this is what like the main part of the book is right now, because it's still an introduction. Like I'm not even halfway through, so like the book is still like introducing the plot. They live in a small town called Knockemout, and Lucian and Sloane grew up together as next door neighbors, but then he moved away, and so now he's back. But like he works, I don't even know what he does for work, and Sloane is just a librarian. That's the main character. I feel like this is already going to be my least favorite in the series, but I haven't finished yet. This might be the best thing ever. Is that a bit of a reach? Maybe. I have 6 more hours left until this whole video is done, and I feel like I can finish this in 6 hours, but it is midnight, and do I want to stay up for 6 hours? Not really, because I wanted to be more productive tomorrow, because it's literally the last day of 2024 tomorrow. Hi guys, it is December 31st, New Year's Eve. It's 11:22. I've been reading for the past 2 hours, 10 minutes away from being at 24 hours, and I'm not done. I really wanted to finish this book in time, but this book is just so long, and I'm so slow at reading. In 10 minutes, I will be on page 495, and I will still have 100 pages left to go. But I'm gonna finish reading this, and then once it hits midnight, I'm obviously gonna go hang out with them to celebrate the new year. But tomorrow, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to give my final thoughts about every book I've read in this video. I will see you tomorrow. Happy New Year when you're seeing this. I hope 2025 is so slay for you. Hi guys, it's been so long. Last time you saw me was December 31st, but it's January 5th. Anyway, I have some stats here, and these are my final thoughts. I actually didn't end up finishing Things We Left Behind by midnight, but it's okay. I literally finished it like 30 minutes after midnight. It was like right after midnight I finished the book. So like I technically read the book still in 2024, but it might be my first read of 2025. So in total, I read 1,766 pages in 24 hours. I read 5 books, but technically I didn't finish the 5th one, so I read like 4.5 books. The first book, Family of Liars, I think I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I feel like sometimes with books, it's kind of hard to like jump into that universe, or like it almost feels like the same as real life, but that one just felt like a completely different world. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. That one had 298 pages. And then The Selection, I think I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It's definitely not my favorite out of the series. I think it would be my second favorite, honestly. That one had 327 pages. And then The Elite is so bad. I reread the Selection series. I've read the series before, but I don't think my first time through I hated the book that bad, because like I feel like I would have remembered not liking Elite. I'd rate it like 2.5 out of 5. I don't even know if it deserves the half. I just really hate America's character. I really dislike her. The Elite had 323 pages. The one had 323 pages as well. I would rate that one 4 out of 5. That's definitely my favorite. I just really love Maxon so much, and we get a lot of him in that book. Although there is a couple scenes where it's like he kind of gives me the ick. He was also like 17, or like he was just about to turn 18 at the time, and she was 17 too, which I haven't read a book where the main character is young in so long. I feel like I read old people books. Like Things We Left Behind, she's like in her 40s. Sometimes reading a book where they're too young takes me out of it, but then reading a book where they're a little bit too old, it's like, God, which 40 isn't old. I'm not saying that's old, but like I'm 19, so that's like, I can't even put myself in the brain of a 40-year-old. I can put myself in the brain of a 17-year-old because I've been 17. Things We Left Behind, that one had, I read 495 pages, but that book had 581 pages. I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 5 stars. It's not my favorite out of the series, honestly. I think all 3 of those books in that series are longer than they need to be. Like, why was that book almost 600 pages? Like, I felt like we could have gotten the gist within like 300 pages. Maybe 400, but probably like 350 or something. Like, I feel like there's a lot of filler chapters. You could totally delete this chapter and we'll be fine. Anyway, that was my final thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see me do more of these. Maybe I'll do one where I actually dedicate an entire day to reading versus like an entire week, but like split up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, that's okay. All right, bye.